Behold, the mystic sign of Aquarius. Hey, Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, welcome to Monday. It's time for our astrology forecast. And I'm sitting here looking at one of my favorite pieces of jewelry. This is what I'm wearing today. You all are always saying, what jewelry are you wearing? And you know Psychic Bob is never short on jewelry. So I've always got some for every day of the week. But this is an old vintage sterling silver Aquarius pendant. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a little aquarium man flying through the stars, pouring water, and it says Aquarius down there, and it's got stars, and it's done in sterling silver. This is a vintage piece from the 1960s or 70s, around that time period. But I love it, and I'm wearing it today because it's Astrology Monday. Well, welcome. For those of you who are new here, every Monday we have an astrology forecast. I look at the star charts and see what's going on, and you know, we got a really cool week this week. For those of you who are really into psychic things, this is going to be a power week for all of you. So what do we got going on? Well, by the way, before I get into this, let me tell you that this forecast is for the time period of Monday, September the 13th, 2021 through Sunday, September the 19th, 2021. So the 13th of September through the 19th of September, 2021. That is the time frame for this astrology forecast, okay? Well, here we are. It's Monday the 13th. Is that better than Friday the 13th? I don't know. Anyways, 13 is always a lucky number for me. And today we're starting off our week with the sun in the sign of Virgo. Happy birthday to our Virgo babies. You know, Virgo is an earth sign, so that's going to bring in a sense of grounding, nurturing, protection. Virgo is a really nurturing sign. I love that. We've got our moon in the sign of Sagittarius. That's an inspirational, fire-driven sign. You know, Sagittarius' energy is a hunter and gatherer, the go-getter. Go out and make your fortune. Go out and be, you know, powerful. So today we've got a sense that we're grounded and balanced, and that moon gives us the courage to step out and to go for our goals. So it's a really great way to start off our week. We also have some transits that are also showing up today that are actually going to go on every day this week. So the first transit that I want to talk about, it's really interesting, is that our sun is in opposition to Neptune. Now, many astrologers will tell you that an opposition, when a planet is in opposition, it's a negative aspect. They say it means hard times and challenging. I disagree with that, because opposition means that literally, oh, I got my notes here. Opposition means that the planets are directly facing each other. Now, when we have that, for example, if the moon is in direct opposition to Earth, or the Earth is in opposition to the moon, that means it's a full moon on Earth. The moon is fully visible and facing us and illuminated. Well, all the witches that I know and the psychics all say that the moon is a sign of blessing and good luck. So oppositions to me are signs of power. So I may read this a little different than some astrologers. But our sun is in opposition to Neptune. Now, what is Neptune? Neptune is the planet that psychic. It's about going within. Neptune is a water planet, which means deep emotion, deep feeling. This is a week when you have a sun highlighting an aspect. Sun is one of the illuminators of the zodiac. So whatever the sun is working with in terms of energy, like for example, sun is in opposition to Neptune, that means that the sun is illuminating the power of Neptune. And Neptune's all about psychism. So this week it means that the sun is highlighting your own psychic senses. So this week you're going to find yourself feeling very tuned in. You're going to find yourself having a lot of sudden insights and flashes and inspirations. This is all sun in opposition to Neptune energy. And I want to encourage you, really slow down and listen to that inner voice. Listen to those psychic senses. Because even if you think you're not psychic, this week we've got it all 7 days of our week. Sun is in opposition to Neptune. And when a transit lasts that long, that means there's a lot of power. So you really want to pay attention to that, okay? Sun in opposition to Neptune. What else we got? We got our sun trine Pluto. Trine is a favorable aspect, okay? And that means that power is heightened. So our sun, again, the illuminator of the zodiac. The illuminators of the zodiac, by the way, are the sun and the moon. And so, like for our moon, for example, since starting off our week in Sagittarius, that means all that energy of the Sagittarian energies with us, within us. And the sun is highlighting Pluto right now, Sun trine Pluto. And that means you want to think about far-reaching vision. Look ahead. Right now is a good time to trust your inner voice and start to look ahead. Sun trine Pluto means you will have prophetic vision. Some of you who are psychically inclined may also start to have prophecies come to you, understanding, entire movements of the world. These things, Sun trine Pluto highlights prophetic vision, long-term goal setting. If you've been thinking about doing a career change, you're thinking, well, where do I want to be in the next 10 years? This is the time to focus on that. If you're looking at relationships, saying, well, can I see myself moving forward with this person? Sun trine Pluto highlights all of those sort of questions. So let yourself, dare to kind of look ahead and know that the vision that's coming to you will be beneficial to you. So this week is very much a psychic week. It's about being in tune with your inner feeling and looking ahead and trusting that vision. So Sun in opposition to Neptune this week is our major transit. Psychic illumination. The sun is illuminating your psychism. And even as I said, if you think you don't have any psychic power, you do. So Sun in opposition to Neptune is a power point for us. And Sun trine Pluto means trust your long-term vision. Sun trine Pluto also is a good time for those of you reviewing financial things like where to invest money, long-term investments like retirement accounts. This is a good time for you to meet with financial advisors this week and try to set out some goals that will carry you through the next few years. You see, so Sun trine Pluto opens up vision to understand that which is long-term. It helps you get out of the moment and see the bigger picture. So these aspects this week, these transits are with us all 7 days, literally from today, Monday the 13th through Sunday the 19th. So this week, take advantage of those psychic gifts and be blessed. Well, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this forecast today. PsychicBob has been traveling. By the way, you can see I'm at Mom's. I've come down to help her with some stuff. So I'm here for a few days and I want to share that with you. I'm so glad we got to connect. And I know I'm getting this out late, but I've been traveling and doing stuff. So anyway, PsychicBob did not forget you. And even though this is a shorter video than I'd like to do, at least we got something to you. And I hope you are enjoying this and this has been helpful to you. Well, guys, listen, I'm going to keep it short. I love you. Be back here tomorrow on Tuesday because we're going to have a live stream event tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern U.S. time. We're going to have a live stream, messages from the spirit world. That's right. Come out and join us. We're going to do live psychic readings here at Spirit Channel, live stream events. So be here tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time. That's 12 Eastern for those of you in North America. 12 Eastern, 11 Central, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Time. And if you're in Europe, it'll be 5 p.m. London Time, 6 p.m. Paris Time. I hope that you'll come out, have some. We had a great time, by the way. I want to say thank you to all of you who came up to Sunday's show. We had so much fun yesterday. A lot of people came out. Thank you to all of you who are here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the wonderful donations. And if you've been wanting to help out PsychicBob tomorrow, you can maybe bring a little donation to the show. That would be greatly appreciated. But I'd love to see all of you there, donations or not, and just come and hang out with us and have some fun. And we're going to see what the spirit people have. We're going to tune into the spirit world. Well, guys, listen, I'm going to keep it short. I love all of you, and may all of you be richly blessed. And like I always say, if you are at a time of challenge in your life, do not, and I repeat, do not give in to despair. Just pause and look to the heavens, look to the stars, because the wheel of the zodiac is above us. All the stars are in motion and the planets. And that means each day brings new alignments and new power and new blessings. So keep faith, hope, and love in your hearts. Look to the stars and know that they're blessing you to move forward. Love you guys. Make sure to help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Oh, and don't forget, go over and visit my website. Link is below, PsychicBob.com, and register for this week's Psychic Development class. We're going to talk about how to be grounded and protected and do filtering in our spirit communication work so that we don't get overwhelmed and we have successful communications. If you'd like to do that, come out and join us Saturday. Register over at my website, PsychicBob.com. All right, guys, we'll see you back here tomorrow at noon Eastern Time, 12 p.m. noon, for our live stream messages from the spirit world. Don't miss it. Love you guys. Blessed be.